AI infuriates me. It just fills me up to the brim with an overwhelming sense of just dread. It fills me up with so much dread, and I'm also just so disappointed in us, as a human race. I'm not mad, I'm disappointed. Except I'm also really mad. AI did both. Sorry for that cheesy and somewhat awful joke, but I can guarantee you it's 100 times better than anything AI can write. Because I see AI as a conglomeration of just stolen work, and that annoys me. I feel like annoy is a very light term, but I feel like I'm more disturbed by the fact that, for example, producers are turning artists' own work against them just so they can have a bit more money. And I'm not saying all studios or producers are doing this. A24 is doing a pretty good job, I would say. Although I do remember them using AI for the Civil War posters. Maybe there's something else, but that's all I can remember of them doing it, so okay job, A24, I guess. I don't know. Quick side note though, I feel like we are doing a really good job at holding the people who do use AI accountable. So good job everyone, just give yourself a nice pat on the back. So with a lot of people pushing back against AI, you would think that studios would just not see the point of using it, right? Right? Adrian Brody won an Oscar at, the Oscars due to his performance in The Brutalist. And I find that super unfair because he used AI in his performance, and a lot of the other actors didn't use AI in their performance. Because I feel it kind of cheapens the award in a way, because he didn't really earn it. A computer did it for him. And I'm not saying he was awful in The Brutalist. I watched The Brutalist. He did a pretty good job. But now knowing that his accent was AI, that's insane. And as I mentioned earlier, super unfair to the actors who didn't use AI. Another point I want to say is I don't even understand why companies want to include AI in film. Like, I don't even know why they would want to do something like that. Well, I know why. It's because of money. Most of the time the answer is money, but I can't really understand it, Like, I don't understand how they can see something that showcases human creativity and shows beauty in life and just see that and then say, oh, well, a lifeless machine can do it faster. Like, what? And I think what's really sad, and I'd say in like 2 years, the general audience really won't care if a movie uses AI. I feel like a lot of people just want to be entertained by a movie. And this may be super far out, but I think movies are kind of gonna go the way of books. And just to clarify, I love books, I read them a ton, but I don't think a lot of people read books anymore. I honestly think that just TikTok and YouTube have destroyed our attention spans. Anyway, let me go back on track to AI, please. Now, I know a lot of this video has been super duper negative against the film industry and AI. And for those expecting this video to be super hopeful, I am very sorry. However, there is one part of me that is super hopeful about AI. I think initially it's going to be really bad in the film industry with AI, but I'm kind of hoping, despite what I said earlier, that the general audience kind of notices this and they want something fresh that isn't just AI slop. I'm hoping that the studios that use AI will wake up and realize this is wrong. I'm hoping that people will realize that AI isn't art. Maybe, although it won't be right away, in the film industry, AI will be used as a tool. Maybe it will be used to help directors instead of completely taking them over. And who knows if AI will actually take over the film industry. Now, I know I maybe sound too optimistic here, but Christopher Nolan hasn't even used CGI. Well, he has used a little CGI, but he's heavily against it. And yes, maybe that's just a little optimistic, but that's how I want to end this video. I've seen a lot of people say we're doomed with AI. And yes, maybe that's the case, but I kind of want to just be hopeful. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for letting me just rant about AI. I'll probably do a movie review next week. I'm planning it for it to be Wes Anderson's Phoenician Scheme. So please like and subscribe so you don't miss out. And thank you again so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.